everybody, we got our electric bikes and we're going to take a little spin around the community. We're going to go up to Miller's Tavern and have ourselves a bite to eat out on the patio, and we thought it would be fun to take you guys along, so hopefully we don't run out of juice.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars.
I'll trade you one of our bikes for your dog. They're electric.
We're at Miller's Tavern in Sun City, Las Vegas.
Sun City Summerlyn.
Sun City Summerlyn.
Because there's two.
There is. There's an Anthem and another one. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's
this is
great.
the only one that counts.
So Donna and I rode our bikes up here, and I gotta tell you something, it was a good ride. Anyway, so this is such a cool community, and we've talked about it a little bit before, but you know, the golf course is right over there, and we don't golf, but it's just
Yeah, we
pleasant.
don't hike either.
No, we don't hike, we don't golf, because you know, we do ride bikes. but they're
Electric.
So anyway, here's the good news is, well, it's good news for us, and you get to come along. We're heading out to Arizona on Sunday of this coming weekend, and of course we're going to put it on the channel. But we're going to a place called Arizona, and it's near Williams, which is a campground area that we really like a lot. I think we shot a video from there, maybe not. Anyway, Arizona's always gorgeous, and we enjoy Arizona a lot. We're going to Arizona, which I'm told we'll be able to shoot video of bears hanging out in, I guess it's a reserve, so they're semi-wild, but they're really well taken care of from what I understand. And so we're gonna go check that out this weekend. That'll be on the following week's channel. But anyway, we just kind of wanted to share a little bit of our experience in living in this adults only community here in Sun City. You have to be 55 plus to own a home up here, and you know, I got to tell you, that's not really why we're living here. For one, we inherited Donna's mom's house, and kids never bother us, so it wasn't about getting away from children or fast cars or traffic noise, because you know we had a lot of traffic noise. But I gotta say, it's quiet and peaceful up in this community, and so far we are just really loving the Summerlyn Sun City life.
Yeah, I'm loving the mountains back behind you. We're a lot closer to the mountains on the west side, and yeah, it's so pretty, very pretty. We really like it. Little view over here where we're at on our bikes. Love it that there's a patio here where we can sit and eat and social distance from people, and yeah, very pretty.
So we hope to do a live stream someday. We've never attempted that, but as our subscriber count grows, live streams are always kind of fun because you can take live question and answers, and there's more of an interactive feel to it. And we're hoping to do that. And it's going to be great to be able to say, we're coming to you live from Sun City. Anyway, we'll be back with you shortly.
Don't wanna be a one-man woman. Got me stranded like a boat in the sand. Just the thought of not spreading my wings drives me crazy. Dressing up, fixing my strut. Always prepared, you never know who.
Yeah, I saw that. I already got that.
This'll do too, but we call him Dewey. That's what's in the front.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's kind of like folding towels. This will do.
This'll do.
There's a million ways to fold towels, and it's never the right way. So this will do.
So this is, what's it called? Avion?
This is an Avion, a 1984.
And Fleetwood made these, huh?
Fleetwood took over the company after they were in business for several years.
So it looks like they were trying to be Airstream-esque.
They spun off from Airstream.
Oh, they were part of Airstream?
The designer, the main guy is still in Benton Harbor, Michigan. Chuck Ko.
Yeah.
He's still in Benton Harbor, Michigan, selling parts, fixing campers. Oh yes,
Wow.
yes, and he is like the godfather of Avion or Avion.
Whatever.
You know.
This'll
and-
do.
Yes, and this will do clearly.
Fleetwood. Do they still make the Avion or Avion? Or?
No.
Okay.
This is
Was this the last model year?
No. It probably. I don't know how far back it goes, Carl. I really don't.
I got to tell you, Donna, why don't you introduce our good friends and neighbors?
Yeah, absolutely. This is Mandy and Gary, and they are our friends. They've been out of town for the last 6 months, so they haven't even seen our new remodel. And so yeah, they missed all the excitement.
I'm looking forward to that.
And I will tell you too that you'll notice we're not wearing masks, and it's because they have been following all of the safety protocols. They came back here and camped on their way back. They weren't even staying in hotels, and we've been following the protocols religiously because it's the right thing to do, but I have to do it with work, and I get tested every week, and so we're feeling pretty cool that we're okay hanging out with each other. So anyway, show us around this thing, because you know what, it has got some character, and I like that. Instead of baby moons, those are full moons. Okay, and you'll notice that they did farmhouse white in here, which is all the rage right now. Although Gary and Mandy were a few years ahead of their time. So, wow, how long is this, you guys?
30 foot.
This is a 30-footer. And look at the sleeping. It's, again, very Airstream-esque. As you know, Airstream has the separated beds in some of their models. And not that makes Airstream better and this one worse. I think it's really cool that it feels Airstreamy. And oh, look at that. It's got a nice full shower that can also be a tub if you want it to be. That is kind of cool, right? And it has, from its era, it has the old style toilet, which is, again, you know what? This'll do, right? And then look at I'm not going to open them, but that's wardrobe closets right there. That is just gorgeous. And you got plenty of mirror action going on for when you're going to go partying from the campground. And then you've got a privacy curtain right here. You've got some more storage off to the sides of the beds. That's really cool. And then a modern feature, which you would hope, a nice microwave. And look at that solid surface countertop. Somebody gave this thing some love, didn't they? Was it you guys or?
No.
But really, somebody put some.
The previous owner had this on the market for about 12 minutes, and I bought it.
Did you at least negotiate, or
No.
were you like,
No.
as is, I'm gone?
This is it.
It's gorgeous.
This is
It's
it.
go-
Love it. Absolutely
you
love
got the right. You got exactly what you should have got for the type of camping you plan to do, right?
Yes.
And it's plenty of room for two people, and you don't have pets, right? You don't have dogs or because dogs would add a whole new dimension to this interior space. But this is just fabulous. Look at the original Avion entertainment and it looks like control system all right there. Is that cool?
This is the nerve center of the camper.
The nerve center from 1984.
That's exactly right.
So it might be getting
transistorized.
Not Gary,
digital.
You did good. You did good. I'm envious
We love it.
because it's a classic, right?
I think so.
Oh, it is. It is. No doubt. So I'm gonna spin around here for just a minute because this is just and how big is this awning? Do you know? I mean, it runs the length of the rig,
22 feet.
but it comes out
It's 21 feet long.
21 tip to tail.
And it's probably about, I'm going to guess about 10 feet. Maybe it comes out. It probably comes
But
out.
that's all you need, right? That's all
More
you
than
need. Yeah. Now does this open?
It does.
It's a rock wall.
Okay,
So, yeah.
cool. Yeah, don't open it. I'm just so you can get some light in there. Again, in the Airstream protocols, the one thing about Airstreams is they're open and airy and have plenty of windows. Look at all the propane you've got if you want it too. Are those 30 or 40 pounders?
30.
Those are 230s, which again, for a couple, is all you need, right? So
More
let's
than we need.
let me get around this beautiful Ford truck. You know I'm a Ford guy. So, and I just kind of want to check. And so this will do, they have changed or shortened or nicknamed This'll Do from the back, and they call this rig Dewey, which I think again is just cool. You can see the antenna there that goes to the nerve center, entertainment center, probably to get you the radio reception that you'd want. And then look at that, they've got the, again, very Airstream-esque. You've got the awnings. Nah, Gary just offered to pull one out. I told him not to bother with that.
I have them so they don't get, if ever the spring gives out.
Oh yeah.
This prevents it from opening up on the road.
No, that's perfect. So as you can see there, this is actually a handy tip for all of us. He has zip tied that just to make sure that he doesn't have any problems when he's on the road. And the good news about zip ties is they're inexpensive, they're durable, as long as you don't expose them to too much ultraviolet light. And you just snip that and open up your awning when you're ready to use your awning. That is a really handy tip. And it makes it safer for everybody, you and those people on the road that are trying to pass you or what have you. So this is your services area back here. I'm assuming this is your
Water heater.
hot water heater and
Electric and water.
your electric and your water hookups are right there. And then sewer, I'm assuming, is somewhere underneath the panels.
The sewer is right down here.
There you go. So you got those little trapdoor panels to get to your sewer outlets. So again, just a really cool classic rig that somebody before Gary put some love into, and I know Gary well enough to know that he'll continue the love. It's just a striking example of what you can do with one of these older rigs to make them feel homey. I am very envious. I will tell you that right now. This is just a sharp little rig. So for our viewers, Gary's going to show us a neat modification that came out of an accident with the rig before he owned it, and it was turned into something really cool. So Gary,
This alley
Yeah.
happened at a gas station
right?
by cutting it too close to a bollard.
Yep,
You know,
and
one
we
of
all
those concrete
have done
things,
that. We all can do
especially
that.
in Vegas, we know about
Yeah,
bollards.
ballards are everywhere.
And this scrape mark here led to the bumper just getting ripped off.
Right.
And what he did with that is he flattened it out. This is the stinky slinky container.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. And what he did was he welded on a 1.5-inch receiver to the bottom of the I-beam that actually held the bumper. And this basket now will hold an additional 500 pounds.
Wow, that is hardy. That is heavy duty.
And what's even cooler about it is it takes some of the weight away from the tongue and moves it to the back.
Yeah. Now I know you know this, but you don't want to overdo that
No,
because that can be dangerous. Yeah, you get the wag.
We know all about the wag.
Yeah.
We know all about the wag.
Yeah,
I
that
promise.
wag will mess you up. But what I love about this, guys, is you can literally pull out this receiver hitch, pull out these pins, pull this off, and you've got 2 receiver hitches, which of course you would never use to tow anything with. But it is a perfect example of a really good fabricator or welder coming up with a plan to make a tragedy or a semi-tragedy.
Old Country barbecue pits.
There you go.
That was the maker.
Look at that.
And there's a little receiver in the center of the thing.
So you
for
could
your-
even put a bike, you could put on the tail end of this,
That's right.
you could throw a little bike rack, a receiver hitch bike rack. Once you get it loaded, put your bikes on it, and you are good to go.
We are glad to be back in Vegas.
Yeah.
We drove for 4 days and we stayed 4 nights. Set up, take down, set up, take down, set up, take down, set up, take down. And what a beatdown last night was.
So where did you come from? Because you guys, this group of this couple of our friends here, they are summer birds. So they leave Las Vegas in the summer when it's good and hot, and they go spend a much cooler time in Texas,
North Texas.
North Texas, and then they come back to Las Vegas for the winter, correct?
That's correct.
So you came to us, took you 4 days to get from North Texas
Four
to
easy days.
4 nice and easy days, right? Because you could have done it in 3, but it would have
Yeah,
beat you
yeah.
up worse. So we are just honestly very glad you're here. And guys, you will see more of Gary and Mandy because we've got some trips planned. They're all tentative right now. Mandy doesn't even know about them, and we're gonna have fun
They may
with
not
them.
be our
So
friends much longer.
yeah. So we'll see you soon.
Thanks, you guys. Listen, don't forget to subscribe and like and share, and we'll see you guys next week.